Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It's match day 2, week day 2 of the Premier League season, and these are my predictions for the weekend. Starting off on Friday night is West Ham versus Chelsea. West Ham coming from an embarrassing 3-0 defeat away to Sunderland, and Chelsea still looking for their first win of the season. I would like to say this would be a tough game for Chelsea, but I don't think so. West Ham has been really poor. They haven't replaced Kudus. I think Paqueta is leaving as well. Fulkrug and Bowen could be dangerous on their day, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If Palmer turns up, and I think if Estevao starts, I think this will be a very, very comfortable 3-1 win for Chelsea. I stand by what I said earlier when I said that Potter will be one of the first managers to get the sack, and watch out for that. I'll remind you guys later. This is a must-win game for Chelsea, and I think they're going to do just that. Next up on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff, it's Man City versus Spurs. Both teams won convincingly on the first day, and what about that goal from Richarlison? Definitely an early contender for goal of the season. This one is definitely hard to predict. Pep has had trouble defeating Spurs for some time, and I think this will be another difficult game for him. Spurs are looking really organized under Thomas Frank, and there seems to be this relationship forming now between Richarlison and Kudus. I'll be predicting a 2-2 draw for this game. I can't see either side winning it. Next up is Bournemouth versus Wolves. Both teams looking to pick up their first win or first points after opening day defeats last week. This fixture last season ended in a 1-0 win for Wolves, with Cunha scoring the only goal. Bournemouth will be looking to try to correct that this time around, and I think they will do just that. My prediction for this game is a 2-1 win for Bournemouth. Next is Brentford versus Villa. Villa held Newcastle to a goalless draw at home, and Brentford lost 3-1 to Forest. 2022 was the last time Villa lost to Brentford, and to be fair, this is a very weakened Brentford side. I truly can't see anything but a win for Villa in this one, and my prediction is a 2-0 win for Aston Villa. Next is Burnley versus Sunderland, a battle of two promoted sides. Sunderland announced their return to the Premier League in style, beating West Ham 3-0 at home, and Burnley lost 3-0 away to Spurs. I really wasn't surprised by Sunderland result last week, because like I told you in my season prediction video, Sunderland team looks really good, and I think they are going to stay up. I see them getting another 3 points here. My prediction is a 2-1 win for Sunderland. Completing the Saturday fixtures is Arsenal versus Leeds. Both teams, you could argue, stole wins on the first day. Arsenal winning a game they really didn't deserve to win against United, and Leeds stealing a very dodgy penalty against Everton. This is a game I see Arsenal dominating from start to finish. I think this will be the first game we see Gyökeres score. I'll be predicting a 3-1 win for Arsenal. On Sunday, we have Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest, and to be fair, this is one of the most difficult games to predict this weekend, because it could literally swing either way. Forest coming in with a very good win against Brentford, and Palace holding Chelsea at home. Both teams are very good. This fixture ended in a draw last season, but I truly see Forest sneaking a win here. I think Eze will be leaving soon, so I don't think he'll be playing that game. Gay as well might be leaving to Liverpool, and I don't see him playing that game as well, so they will be too weak for Forest, and I see Forest edging it 1-0. Next is Everton versus Brighton. First home game for Everton in their new stadium, and it will be really interesting to see how that goes. Brighton drew at home to Fulham, conceding a last-minute equalizer, a really painful one. This fixture is yet another one that it's really difficult to predict, but I think the motivation is with Everton playing in front of their fans for the first time in that stadium. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Everton. Concluding Sunday fixtures is Fulham versus United. United was very impressive against Arsenal, and they would want to start putting points on the board here, and I think they have a really good chance of doing that. My prediction for this game would be a 2-1 win for Manchester United. And lastly, on Monday night is a very tense game between Newcastle and Liverpool. Considering what's been going on in transfer market, this game couldn't have come at a more appropriate time. Newcastle will be really motivated to prove a point to Liverpool, especially at home, but they will be doing that without their star man, without their best player, Isak. Liverpool will be very comfortable in this game, away from the emotions from last week where they paid tribute to Jota. Very, very emotional game. This would be a more relaxed game for Liverpool, I think. Like I said, Newcastle will be really motivated for this one, but as we saw last week, without a point man, without a striker, they're really, really not dangerous. Not that dangerous. I see Liverpool getting a win here. My prediction for this game is a 2-0 win for Liverpool. And yes, that's my prediction for the weekend. You know what to do already. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Smash a like on this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.